Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for 7 Deadly Sins, not season, Dragon's Judgment, episode 7. I always forget that I can't say season for this because Netflix refers it to one number and then I think other places refer to it to another, so either way. I say it like in a lot of my videos, so I gotta stop. The last episode, we had King's transformation. His wings have grown, and so has his hair. I wonder what kind of power spike that is going to come with. And so that's going to be interesting. We also had the transformation of Mael, who has a pretty cool form with like a thing going over his face. It has like all the different marks for the commandments. They disappear when he uses one of them. We got to see how a bunch of them work. Or I think we might have seen all of them. So I'll try to keep up with what his powers are able to do the best I can. But yeah, we also had the little line from Hawk saying that the two archangels and Darieri are dead. But I feel like that might be an unreliable narrator. I just don't want to believe that Darieri is dead. The other archangels, maybe. But I also think it's possible they could be in, like, their spirit forms or whatever they were in before they got their bodies back, where they had to, like, possess a human or whatever. But I'm just hoping that Darieri isn't dead, like Hawk said last episode. But because I'm pretty sure Elizabeth saved her, unless she got hit by, like, a spare attack and died that way. But I feel like that'd be a weird death. So anyway. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this episode and seeing what kind of power levels King is at now, and is he able to take on Mael, or does he just pose a little more of a threat and he still like struggles and need help from everyone, you know? But yeah, let's see what it's like. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Also, if I cough a few times, I apologize. I don't know what happened. I just woke up from a nap. And during my nap, I realized I, like, felt the urge to cough a couple times. And then, even now, I still feel it, like, in my chest that I feel like there's something there and I need to cough, but I'm gonna try to hold it back because it's not, like, painful or anything. Clear and deep blue lake, huh? Don't worry, Dan. He's the same king. Look at that handsome man. Did he? Couldn't Elaine do that? Reading thoughts? Or maybe he just assumed what she would have been thinking at that moment, you know? Alright, King. I want to see what you can do. Alright. Now for the opening. I wonder what, well, I guess Ludociel knows, right? Because Ludociel, like, seemed to really love his brother. I was gonna say I wonder what his reaction is gonna be, but we kind of saw his reaction while his memories were changing, but, like, face to face with him, I wonder what it would be like. Especially in his current state, you know? But I guess they're kind of in the middle of something else, aren't they? Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Hope and conflict are okay things. Oh. But then there's also despair. The mix of emotions. Oh, so he can... Yeah, he's reading his mind. So he just has that ability now. Yeah, so that little bit of echo, I think, is his thoughts. Oh, little puzzle pieces. Pollen garden. He seems confident. Oh! Or can he? Damn. Okay. Yeah, how's he using two of them? Jeez, just instantly destroyed it. Alright, so... all his other forms, or all his other moves with just slightly different appearances, it seems. So does he still have his fat form? And does that look different too? Oh, he's a little out of breath. Is King doing it? Oh. Damn. Cool looking spear. Whoa, wait. Oh, he has all of them out. So he can just manifest all the different forms at once now? Damn. See, when he did the one that's a bunch of swords, I was looking for Guardian to see if I could see it, but I couldn't see it. I guess it was just the wrong angle. Alright, Gother. You need to wake up from this and use what you've learned. Excuse me. You gotta realize this isn't her. Snap out of it. Aww. Aww. Gother, you sweetheart. Is this how he's gonna beat the spell? Alright. So he was able to snap out of it. Gother's got this. You can do it, Gother. Jeez. He's not doing good. I do kind of feel bad for him, too, because of how the madness has taken hold of him. Oh, here we go. Gother. Diving in. Invasion. He just dived deep into his mind, didn't he? Okay. Oh. The actual Mael. Yeah, okay. Damn. So he doesn't even have the will to live, huh? I'm pretty sure everyone out there is hoping for it. Elizabeth is in tears hoping you're going to be okay. What is that? What? Is it like the manifestations of the commandments pushing him out? Yeah. Oh, they're like parasites. Which is essentially like what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Counterbalance. That's what we've been told. Is there any other? Okay. Yeah, so... Okay. Yeah, why is that then? If there were others. I thought he was the only one that would create the balance. Ooh, are we about to get a flashback? Jeez. So killing demons, I guess? Yeah, because the Gother the doll was made after the woman that Gother loved, right? Yep. Damn. So he was picked sort of out of a source of revenge too, then, if I'm taking that right. Shit, he's got ejected. Just allowing himself to be consumed. Oh. Okay. He's kicking him out. Come on. Let it work. Come on. Come on, Gother. Where'd he go? Does Mael save him? Yep. Oh, he did it. He's free. Alright. So now where did the commandments go? Okay, is he... Oh... Interesting. So she was actually dead? Damn. Wow. So she's being reincarnated then. So she was actually dead. Damn. I could have sworn when Elizabeth left her, she, like, healed her a little bit and then said, like, stay here. Unless she fell off that island and that's how she died. They weren't able to save her. Deanne looked so small for a second there. What's with the... This? Is this King's doing? Creating a tree? Oh, he's giving himself a new outfit. That's cool. Damn. Elegant. With that crazy hair. Deanne. Deanne's like, he's so cute. He is good to go. King is looking good. Oh shit. Alright, so that is resolved and now we are back, right? So now for the main event, huh? Damn. Yeah, okay, so the nighttime is over. Okay. So his weapon can... Damn. So... Hmm... Yeah. Alright, so they're catching up on the situation. So is that mental impact the reason why Merlin's spell ended? Because I thought Merlin's, like, created an endless loop. Did he somehow know? Oh. Oh, okay. So he never thought of him as his brother. Just because he's an asshole. So they're gonna fight. Shit. They're merging? Is that what's happening right now? A very creative name, Original Demon. So is this the original demon? Punished him by splitting him into two or something? Yeah. Well, shit. Holy crap, this isn't good. If they weren't strong enough before... Goddamn. So what was their name? Chansak? What's the fusion of their name? I guess Original Demon. Well, shit. What is he gonna look like? Oh, we're back here. Okay. Yeah, this is where we left off, where they all got their memories back, right? Bon Emilionis Dono. Jeez, alright, we're just gonna fight him. Oh. What? Oh, okay. Damn, that's the end of the episode. I didn't even realize that much time has passed. Well, shit. Alright. So we had the conclusion to what happened to Mael, and then we jump back to our two other battles that are going on, so... Yeah. One fight is concluded. Cool. Do 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 do. All right. That was a good episode, though, guys. Really good. I very much liked it. So I wonder if we're gonna run into Derriere's reincarnation, right? Alright, guys, that is the end of episode, right? Yep. That is the end of episode 7. So, yeah, like I said, we had the conclusion to Miles' like little ordeal that was going on, and he has been saved. Now, I don't know what happened to the commandments that were, my guess is, ejected from him, but what happens to them? Is it similar to like what happened to because like the only thing I can think of to compare it to is whenever Mael lost his sun ability and it somehow wound up in Esconar, you know, are these commandments gonna like go out, and if no one captures them, are they just gonna inhabit some poor person and like corrupt their soul, you know? I don't know. But either way, before we talk about that, we had King with his new power-up. So instead of, I mean, don't get me wrong, all of his forms are more badass, right? They're different. And was that 8th one that put like the bubble around them? Is that a brand new one? I can't remember. I don't remember him ever using a bubble like that, but his 8th form could have been something else before, and now it just looks like the bubble that's around Deanne and all them. But he is able to manifest multiple forms of this chastity fold at once, which is crazy. And as far as we've seen, they still seem like relatively the same power, just slightly different appearance. The swords he flings are a bit bigger, I think. And I believe the Guardian form is even bigger as well. Because the true configuration for Guardian was still like a jacked bear, right? But is this like an even bigger jacked bear? I think it was a little bigger. So I imagine his weapons got a bit of a power boost, but he's also able to use all of them at once, which is a huge boost in power for him. So, yeah, interesting. And then he just summoned a tree and used all the leaves to just, like, manifest clothing, which was pretty badass. And he can, like, read minds, I think, now, right? Excuse me. They haven't officially said that he can, but they definitely implied it with what Deanne said, and then one could assume that's what Deanne is thinking, which is what I thought at first, but then we had him listening in on Miles' thoughts, you know, and they even said, like, do you hear anyone talking? And they're like, no, but King was hearing it, so I'm pretty sure that means that King can read minds now, and I'm pretty sure that was something that Elaine was able to do, so it makes sense that once you reach a certain, like, strength level that this is just something that they're able to do, you know? So, that's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing more of King's strength. I mean, granted, Mael was, like, at his breaking point. He was, like, at his exhaustion level, so I don't know if, like, if Mael with these 4 commandments at his, like, prime peak condition, if King could have taken it, but at least in this state, in this situation, King was able to handle him with relative ease, so, definitely a power upgrade for King, which is cool. But then we had Gother snapping himself out of the trance that he was put in by Mael, and, you know, with his love holding him down, saying, you know, I'm never gonna let you go, and he just kind of accepted her and said, like, you know, I'd do it all again and everything, and I guess just acceptance is what it takes to, like, acceptance and not showing regret is what it takes to defeat that particular commandment, and he woke up and was able to dive into Mael's mind and convince him to live. Mael thought there was nothing to live for. He didn't think there was anyone that cared if he lived or not and stuff like that. But there clearly is, and he is now, at least starting to see that. He accepted it enough, and I guess I don't think we knew that Mael was the one that killed Gother's love, right? We knew that original Gother loved someone, she died, and then the doll was a recreation of her, but without, he did it, without a gender, if I'm not mistaken, right? Gother isn't male or female, it's a doll, essentially, if I'm not mistaken. And he did that so he wouldn't be, attracted to his own creation, because he thought that'd be weird, and it would be weird, So, if I'm remembering that properly. And that seemed to be, one of the things that convinced Mael to leave. Maybe he, thought about making amends, or maybe he thought he didn't deserve what happened to him, but after he realized what he did, maybe he realized that he does deserve it, kind of thing, and that's what allowed him to leave. He was I don't know if that's, was his thought process beforehand, was oh, I did nothing wrong, yet all this bad stuff happened to me, why even go on living if the universe is just gonna throw hurdles at me that I can't control. But then he realized that, okay, the reason why all of this just happened to me is because I killed a loved one of someone else, and this is the revenge they took on me, and maybe he's starting to see, the cycle of revenge and stuff like that, and he wants to break that and come back and live. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of my interpretation, and I kind of like that viewpoint, so I think I'll probably go with that. So, but yeah, that was the majority of the episode, and then we kind of... Oh, yeah, I guess I talked about it a little bit during the credits, but Derriere is dead, and she is being reincarnated, which... Now, I don't know if we're ever going to be able to see her, because I don't know if we're ever going to be able to know that she was reincarnated, right? Because the thing is, he mentioned while some of her memories are still lingering, he did that to reincarnate her. So is she going to reincarnate with some of her memories? Or is she going to reincarnate as... just a new being? Because, that's where I'm not sure of with the reincarnation in this world, because Oslo is the name, right? Is at least implied to be the reincarnation of, what was his name, Ro, or something like that, from the Holy War 3,000 years ago. And he still had that mental thing when he died, where, no matter what form I come back as, I'll protect you. And it's implied that he came back as Oslo and then protected that one fairy a lot, So is it going to be something where, there's at least one memory that's imprinted in Derriere, or will she have more memories? Since Oslo didn't talk, I don't know how many, what kind of memories he had, or if it was just, an instinct thing as Oslo to protect her, But... I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. I have a feeling this show likes to bring stuff like that back, so I'm gonna try to lock that away and remember Derriere being reincarnated with some of her memories and stuff like that, because I would be surprised if that's something we never saw again. So, but yeah, it's too bad I didn't realize that she died. I guess the departure from Elizabeth, I guess let me know if there was something I missed, because it seemed like Elizabeth did some healing and then, said sleep here. I thought she said sleep here and take off. And I guess you could view sleep here as, rest eternally here, kind of thing. You're dead, just rest here. I'll go handle things. but to me, I thought she just healed her enough that she was passed out, and she was gonna be okay, but no, I guess she died there, which is unfortunate for her, because she was just turning things around. She was starting to get over her revenge, and like realizing that there's more to live for, kind of, and she was gonna try to live her life and do better with it, and now she's gone. So it's unfortunate, but which also means that Oslo is being reincarnated as well there, right? So this is the third reincarnation of like that Roe guy, if I have that name right, that we're seeing at least. So I wonder what form he's going to be back in next, if we're going to see some other kind of being protecting her, that one fairy girl, and are we going to imply that it's Oslo or Ro, but or will like a third reincarnation not be enough for that instinct to stick, I don't know, but interesting. But yeah, and then we jump to the demons being healed up, which, I mean, how did that happen? Because Merlin had a spell going on that whenever they, like, twitched, they got blasted, and it was supposed to be going on for infinity. So, like, my only thought is, when the spell broke that was keeping Mael's identity hidden from everyone, and everyone's minds were affected, Merlin basically lost her concentration check, if any of you play D&D, and she could no longer sustain the spells that she had put out there. And once that concentration was broken, the spells were broken, and they were able to quickly recover from that trap that Merlin had laid for them. But damn. So I thought they were done, but nope, we still got to deal with them. And now, they want to save Zeldris' strength for the Sins who are approaching. So they are taking on their original form, which they said someone created a demon, didn't they? Was it the Demon King, or was it let's see. Okay, a long time ago, the Demon King wanted a confidant. Yeah, so it was just the Demon King. I figured it was. He created the first demon. Okay. For some reason, I wasn't able to read that line quick enough. So he created the first demon, which was called the original demon, which is what these two were. But with their narcissism, they tried to overthrow the Demon King, and so as a punishment, the Demon King split them into two beings, and that is Cusack and Chandler. And now they're going back to their original form, and we have yet to see what the form looks like, so it'll be interesting to see what they look like and how strong they are now and how our characters deal with this. But we do have Esgunner back, which is good. Now, I don't know if it's still nighttime or whatnot, but either way, Esgunner has his form back because apparently his weapon can harness, can store, pure sun energy, and then he can use that energy to bulk back up into his form. So that's interesting. That's something that we haven't really seen him use yet, that I feel like maybe could have came in handy in some other instances, like when he was attacked in his bar when we first met him. Could he have not just jumped up and reached for it and pulled some of the energy out and fought, because it was mounted in the wall behind his bar, right, or something like that. Either that, or maybe it wasn't charged with sun energy at the time because he was kind of retired there running a tavern, so maybe he didn't regularly recharge it or something, but who knows. I'm sure the show has it figured out, but yeah, that's a neat little trick that apparently his weapon is able to do, and something we're gonna have to keep in mind for the next time that he isn't transformed. We're gonna be well, can you just Can you just harness it from your weapon? But yeah, cool stuff. And yeah, I'm wondering where this is gonna go now. We got a little glimpse at Meliodas, Bon, and Wild there, and they started their charge to fight the Demon King. So that'll be interesting. Now I wonder if the Demon King knows a little bit more about Wild and that like species, because he was like, "Oh, I see this pig was your guide." So like, is it almost impossible to reach the Demon King without a guide? Is that kind of what he was saying? Because he was like, oh, like the way it sounded like he was saying it was like, oh, this is the reason you made it here, like they wouldn't have otherwise. So is that species just like more keen on tracking the Demon King, or maybe it's Wild specifically, where like, oh, this annoying pig that keeps coming and trying to fight me, and I just flick him away every time. Like that's how, because he obviously if Wild has attacked the Demon King the amount of times that he bragged about in one of the previous episodes, I can't remember the number. It was like 11,000 battles against the Demon King or something. Then obviously he knows where it is, and the Demon King knows that the pig knows where he is. So I don't know. It was just something maybe I looked a little too deep into, but I was like, huh, I wonder if like somehow those pigs are like his Achilles heel or something. Like they're always able to find him no matter how much he tries to hide or something, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys, I believe. I think I covered most of the stuff I wanted to talk about, so thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see the next couple episodes ahead right now. You can do so on there, as well as my Patreon exclusive shows where I am watching Black Sails, Jujutsu Kaisen, and To Your Eternity. So check that stuff out if you want to support the channel. Very much appreciate it. The link should be popping up here, or you can find it in the description. So thank you guys, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.